Okay, we're back to the Husqvarna Viking Model 21. Again, just an amazing machine from the 1950s. And what we're going to show off on now is this heavy grade upholstery style vinyl. This type of vinyl is used in commercial settings, say on couches or other heavy wear areas. It could be used to recover boat cushions, to restore a car as far as the seats. Anywhere there's a high wear factor, this is the type of material that would be used. And just one or two layers of this would be enough to really test this Husqvarna, because it also has an added layer on the back on top of the top layer of vinyl. But we've got a lot more confidence than that in this 1.5 amp Husqvarna Viking Model 21. We're going to do a total of 6 layers of this vinyl. Let me show you from the side exactly what we're talking about sewing through, just to give you an idea. That is unbelievably thick, and again, the piercing factor on this upholstery grade vinyl is extremely high. Let me set this down, and what I'm going to do again is just demonstrate how easy it is. We're going to sew through this vinyl with a zigzag stitch, and it's very easy to set it, just as you saw in setting that decorative stitch that we did earlier. We already have cam C in, and it's recommending a stitch length of about 1.5. We're going to use our own discretion and maybe go just a tad longer than that. So I'm going to start rotating it clockwise, and instead of a 1.5, I think I'm going to do about a 2.5. And you can do that. These again are guidelines. It's recommending 1.5 for this particular zigzag with cam C. We're just going to lengthen it a little bit longer. And it looks like the specific selection, again, this slider here is to select that specific stitch on the cam that you have inserted. And it's saying that it's going to be stitch number 5. So I'm going to go ahead and slide this position 1 all the way back to position 5. And the last thing we have to set is the stitch width. It's recommending 4 as far as the width, and we'll go exactly with a 4. So we're going to rotate this dial, which is the width again, all the way over to 4. And that's it. And again, if you were doing this in your own home, you would have been done some time ago, but we obviously are just going through the steps slowly so you can see how easy and how user-friendly this Husqvarna Viking Model 21 in fact is. So let me pick up these 6 strips of vinyl again. Again, what we're going to do is we're going to do not just a straight stitch through these, we're going to do a zigzag. So I'll slide them under the presser foot and demonstrate just how beautifully this Model 21 can sew through material as thick as this, and not with just a straight stitch, but a zigzag. Here we go. Absolutely easy for this machine. We probably could have made that stitch even longer, but I'm glad that we did use our own discretion and go with a 2.5 instead of the 1.5 that was recommended on the dial-a-stitch. You can see that zigzag all the way across is just perfectly even. The spacing is great. The formation of the stitches is gorgeous. We're going to turn it over. Look at that zigzag stitch. Let me move that thread out of the way. And I'll turn it like this as well. That zigzag is just picture perfect. Everything about it. And again, let me rotate it slowly to the side. Look at the thickness of what it is that we just sewed through. 6 layers of upholstery grade vinyl, and it made it look absolutely easy. And again, look at that top stitch. Everything about it is perfect. This machine can sew anything that we put in front of it.